They told us it was for the hungry, for the sick, for the children. But behind the cameras, the charity stories hide something darker. A billion-dollar industry, built not on saving lives, but on exploiting generosity. This is the fake NGO business, and it thrives on your donations. For decades, NGOs, non-government organizations, have been the world's conscience. They promise to fight poverty, protect children, bring clean water, rescue disaster victims, and millions of people, moved by emotions, give. But while the donors see hope on their screens, behind the scenes, much of that money never reaches the people it was meant for.
I gave thinking I was helping children. Later, I discovered only a fraction reached them.
Here's how the business of fake NGOs works. Step 1. Registration. Anyone can set up an NGO with a good story. Governments rarely check. Step 2. Marketing. With images of starving children or disaster victims, they launch flashy campaigns. Step 3. Donations. Funds pour in from abroad, from governments, even from ordinary people giving their last $10. Step 4. Diversion. The money is siphoned into salaries, cars, political connections, and personal wealth. By the time it trickles down to the victims, little to nothing remains. In some African countries, up to 70% of funds are lost to corruption and misuse. The tragedy isn't just the money lost, it's the people betrayed. A community promised boreholes, still drinking dirty water. Schools promised textbooks, still empty. Orphans promised care, still abandoned. Every dollar misused isn't just corruption. It's a child still hungry, a patient still dying, a promise still broken.
They came with cameras. They took photos with us. We never saw them again.
For many, NGOs aren't about charity. They are about profit. The directors take massive salaries. They drive luxury cars. They host expensive conferences in 5-star hotels, all funded by donations. It's not charity, it's business, disguised as compassion. Fake NGOs survive because they are protected. Politicians use them to launder money. Officials turn a blind eye in exchange for a cut. Some even create NGOs themselves, using them as personal cash machines. The result, unholy alliance of corruption, charity, and politics, where the poor become props and the donors become victims. This is not just an African problem. Western charities pour billions into NGOs, often without accountability. Big donors care about photos, not results. And so the cycle continues. Money raised in London or New York disappears into ghost projects in Nairobi, Lagos, or Juba. And the people it was made for remain in suffering. The fake NGO business thrives on psychology. It sells guilt to the rich. It sells hope to the poor. Donors believe they are saviors. Beneficiaries believe they are forgotten. And in between, the fake NGOs profit. But the silence is breaking. Journalists are exposing the lies. Whistleblowers are leaking documents. Communities are naming and shaming NGOs that steal. The illusion is crumbling, and slowly donors are asking the right questions. Where is my money really going? The fake NGO industry is not about saving lives. It's about exploiting them. It thrives on trust, on compassion, on silence. But every dollar stolen is a dream destroyed. Every donation misused is a life betrayed. The only way to end it is to demand truth. Because until accountability comes, the business of fake profits will continue. This time not in churches, but in charities.